Welcome back to the He Knows Ball channel. It's your boy Josh. We don't got no news like that for real today, but I do want to sit down and talk to y'all about the Orlando Magic. I know they're not the most favorable team to talk about, but I feel like they are the underdogs going into next season. And since Paolo's been there, they have been underdogs. But they have made some transactions that is worth talking about and diving deep into. Pause. But the first transaction that they made, which everybody knows about, is they traded KCP and Cole Anthony for Desmond Bain. And I love that pickup. I love it a lot. Because one thing about this Magic team is that they were terrible. I mean, terrible on the offensive side of the ball last season. Yes, it's due to Paolo and Franz being hurt for half the season. But when they came back, it wasn't a difference at all. Paolo's game is more like a low post type of game. You know, he'll post you up at the low post fade, play bully ball, rim run to the basket. He's a good finisher. He's an okay mid-range shooter as well. Well, I'll say above average mid-range shooter. But Paolo lacks in a three ball. The whole team lacks in shooting threes. They were the worst team last year, literally the 30th team last year when it came to shooting threes. They couldn't knock down a three to save their lives. And that's not good, especially in a three-point shooting league. Same thing can be said for Franz Wagner. This dude's jump shot is just, oh my God, bro. His jump shot is like, it's bad, bro. He has like a hitch in his jump shot. Just look up Franz Wagner, pull up videos about his jump shot. He's been working on it, but to no avail. I mean, he still can't shoot threes at a high clip, and it's hurting this team. But they got Desmond Bain. That should help the spacing a lot. They brought KCP in last season to be that three-point shooter. KCP, non-existent last year. He was non-existent last year, and it sucks for the Magic that he wasn't able to shoot threes at a high clip like we know him, that we know of him to do. You feel me? But that's okay. That's okay. And same can be said for Cole Anthony. He didn't help in that three-point shooting department as well. So I feel like this is definitely an upgrade getting Desmond Bain. We know he is a high-volume three-point shooter. I'm going to pull up his stats real quick. Okay. So last season, he had a bit of an off year. Well, not really. He's a 41% three-point shooter throughout his career. Last year, he was shooting at a 39% clip from three. So, nah. I was wrong. Desmond Bain, he's a high-volume three-point shooter. He's going to knock down that tray ball, and he's going to give you a little bit of effort on the defensive end. But he could play D. I've seen when he's very locked in, he could be a good defender in spurts. So I love this Desmond Bain pickup a lot for the Orlando Magic. Who else they got on this roster? They also got Wendell Carter Jr. He came from the Bulls. I love that big man, bro. I had him in fantasy. He'll give you some fantasy points. But my issue with him is he's always on the injury report, man. He's always on the injury report. It's like he can't stay on the court, man. Like, look at this. 3 years. 3 years with the Bulls. He played 44 games, 43 games, 32 games. He got to Orlando, 22 games. Well, he got traded. He got traded from the Bulls. But he only played 54 games that year when he got traded, or when you combine the Bulls and the Magic. But look, when he got to Orlando, 62 games, 57, 55. Last season, he played 68 games. He did play 68 games, but he only started in 51 of those games. So I guess they saw something in what's his name? Goga, and they were playing Goga and Wagner more than Carter when it came to the starting lineup. But Jalen Suggs too. Jalen Suggs was out damn near the whole season last year. And I love his defense. One thing this Orlando team is going to do is play defense. Now, their defense, elite. We seen it in the playoffs when they was playing Boston. They were bothering Boston a lot. They were bothering Boston a lot in that series. But the lack of shooting, the lack of scoring on that team, that's why they lost. So it's good that they brought Desmond Bane, a high elite three-point shooter that could space the floor for them. And I'm hoping that Wagner is working on his shot, and Paolo is working on his shot during this offseason. So coming into this season, they could really have a chance to be a top 3 team in the East if they're working on their game, which, I mean, they're NBA players, so I'm hoping that they're working on their game. But their bench, I like Anthony Black. I'm still waiting to see that jump. I'm still waiting for him to take that leap. Jonathan Isaac, great defender off the bench as well. I think Wagner tore his ACL, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But he should be back and ready to go for this season coming up. And I like Goga. And they picked up Tyus Jones. Oh, man, I forgot about that. Tyus Jones is a great backup point guard, and he can be a starting point guard on some teams in the NBA. It just didn't work out with the Phoenix Suns for him. I mean, but remember Memphis Grizzlies, Tyus? Yo, every time Ja was out and Tyus was inserted into that starting lineup, wasn't the Grizzlies like a better team without Ja? Or they had a better record when Ja was out? I'm not saying, I mean, obviously they need Ja Morant. You know what I mean? And they're not going to be a contending team without Ja Morant. But I'm just saying, Tyus Jones knows how to run an offense. He's a great playmaker, and he's going to find his teammates. I love that pickup for the Orlando Magic. But, again, the Magic, man, they just needed scoring, man. They needed three-point shooting. They got three-point shooting in Desmond Bane. I'm hoping that this team takes a leap next season, because last season was so disappointing. But again, it was a very injury riddled season for them. So hopefully going into this season, they can stay healthy. And again, I have them projected as a top 3 team, as their ceiling and their floor top 5, okay? Maybe 6. But I could definitely see them top 3, especially in the East. And it's so wide open, who knows? Who knows who's going to come out of the East? You feel me? But I'm big on this Orlando team. Look for them to be a dark horse in the Eastern Conference. And, man, yeah, let's see. That's all I got for y'all, man. Just a little analysis on the Orlando Magic. But that's it, man. I'm out.